All right, we are live for episode 50 of SWA, the final weekly episode before our season-ending pay-per-view two-night stand coming next week. Season 3 coming to a close. It's me and Ralph here tonight. How are you doing, Ralph?
No, I'm doing pretty good. Doc wanted some chaos last night. We got a little bit too much. Had to run it back tonight, but it's going to be a good show. I'm excited for a lot of the matches in here.
Yeah, just some, overall technical difficulties that's popped up a time or two in the SWA, but we'll try to keep it to a minimum. We'll see what we got tonight. Hopefully things are running smooth. We've got a full match card ready to go with a lot of exciting stuff as we prep for Two Night Stand, our third season coming to a close, and it's been a good one so far. We've had some changes at the top. We've seen some people come out of nowhere and rise to the top of our standings. We've seen some household names kind of plummet away from the top of the list as well. It's been up and down for a lot of people, and it's been an exciting time as we kind of jump right into this one tonight. We've got this fatal four-way with Big Bird Hawkins, Alonzo Howard, Starman, and Domino Marquez, rather. Always some chaotic energy with a multi-man match like this. One fall or submission here tonight, but it is Falls Count Anywhere.
Certainly, I'm seeing a little bit of deja vu. We're seeing a pairing of Alonzo Howard and Bird Hawkins in the ring. Starman and Domino Marquez taking them to the outside. Nice back body drop there for Marquez.
Yeah, and Big Bird Hawkins really kind of the surprising height advantage in this one. Nearly 7 foot tall for him as he's slammed down by A-Train Howard, who's going for an early pin. Starman's going to break it up. No count at all there for Howard trying to put this away quickly.
Yeah, certainly everyone's going to kind of have to stay on their toes in this one. No one wants to let another opponent pin somebody, first one down, gets the win. We see what we see here. This is Alonzo Howard going up to the top rope. Starman's rope with Starman.
Oh, drop kick after putting him in that tree of woe in the corner, and now Howard going to the outside. Oh, a little splash there. Kind of got hung up in the ropes, but I think Starman still took the brunt of that fall. Misses the drop kick. Bird Hawkins looking for a pin on the outside. Howard breaks it up. Oh, ref took a shot there.
Ref might take another shot if he's not careful. He's out of there.
Wisely gets out of the line of fire there. Can't say that I blame him. He's got his hands full with this match and really all of our matches here tonight. We've got a ton of them. And there's going to be a lot of people featured on the show tonight. He's going to have to keep things straight as Howard has a leg hooked on Hawkins. He kicked out at 2.
Yeah, Marquez was there anyway. He said, I don't want this to happen. Uh-oh, what's this?
Howard taking up. Oh, no, slips over the top. Nice reversal from Domino. Ooh, big
rolling punch as well.
Starman trying to get involved. This Falls Count Anywhere stipulation kind of lets them spread this match out. Right now they've taken it outside, but all 4 of them bunched up out there. Hurricane Rana on Hawkins kind of landed on Luis Marquez.
Looks like everyone's decided collectively to hop back in the ring. Starman hopping up top.
Heading up to his rope. Oh, my goodness. The ref in the way, and Starman blast him with an elbow.
That was a big suplex.
Someone to check on our ref there. Oh, Northern Lights suplex for Starman. Starman going all out, and he connected with the ref.
Ref's getting to his feet slowly. He took the brunt of that. That's impressive fortitude from our SWA ref.
Just right back up and in it. Duty to the job here. Oh, Starman catches that leg lariat and drops him down on the back across the knee there. Starman kind of in control of this match against all 3 competitors and the referee. Howard and Hawkins splitting back up here, it looks like, as well.
Now it's just a party in this corner. Turnbuckle taking some punishment. Hawkins taking some punishment.
Going after everybody. Nobody's safe from the former Ascent champion here tonight. He's got Alonzo Howard in the corner and may have cruel intentions when Alonzo comes out of that corner. Takes him up and over the ropes, but Marquez now getting involved and taking Starman up and DDT off the ropes.
Yeah, rope-assisted DDT. It's the one that put away Tempest in their match not too long ago.
Marquez fights his way back in. Howard's going to send him right back over the rope, over to the apron, while Starman and Hawkins duel it out on the inside of the ring. Big Bird Hawkins throwing some right hands tonight. Oh, big elbow to Starman.
Yeah, Hawkins some elbows on the Starman. He's going to give Starman a taste of that turnbuckle.
Slamming him into the turnbuckle. And Marquez goes up off the apron. Courtesy of A-Train Howard. Those two out on the outside. Starman going for a cover on the inside. It's got Hawkins. It's just two. Howard breaks it up. That's going to be the problem in this match, is taking out your opponents enough to be able to secure a pinfall. Sunset flip for Starman.
Yeah, absolutely. You said it. We've seen a couple pin attempts so far. Every single time one of the other competitors have been there to break it up if it goes all the way. But big. Oh, man. Falcon Arrow. Hawkins. Domino Marquez immediately breaks that one up.
A great awareness from Marquez to see that pin attempt. And, it's a 1-on-3 for everybody in this match, and that's what it's going to take. Another Falcon Arrow, this time on Howard. And a big super kick from Marquez on Starman. Hawkins
doesn't care. Yeah, he doesn't care. No, everyone's right there to break up that pin, but the ref.
Marquez was going to break that thing up, and I think he got a piece of the ref there. That's one way to break up a pin. Ref is taking a beating here tonight. Marquez off the ropes, elbow drop to Starman, and the ref was underneath him.
That can't feel too good for our SWA ref. Man, the ref is really taking a beating right now. He's lined up right with Domino Marquez. Starman's going to the top rope.
It's a bad situation right now. Starman is daring Marquez to get to his feet. And up and at him. He's got the shoulders down and no one there to break it up. 1, 2. Oh, Marquez gets out. Starman almost did it. He had a perfect opportunity there with Hawkins and Howard both laid out on their back. Clothesline misses for Howard.
That could have gone all the way for Starman, but here we are. Let's see what Hawkins has. A little bit of dirty pool, bottom of the feet.
Marquez trying to turn things on Hawkins. Doesn't work out for him. Reverse DDT from Starman on Marquez, and then Hawkins hits him with an elbow drop. Little almost tag team action there on Domino Marquez. Drop kick from Starman. Oh, what a slap from Hawkins, then breaks up the pin. Float over DDT from Big Bird Hawkins. All three of his competitors are down. He's going for a pin on Starman. Big opportunity here. 1, 2, and kicked out. Shoulders up for Starman.
He wanted it.
Hawkins getting a little tangled up in the ropes there as he celebrates. Marquez trying to crawl over for a cover. Both of his opponents just standing there watching that. That was never going to happen.
Yeah, a little bit of sneak in a pin there. Nobody's watching. It turns out everyone was watching.
Hawkins showing off some core strength there. Oh! Howard sends Marquez face first into the canvas. And he's got 1, 2. Hawkins can't get there in time. A-Train Howard has done it.
Yeah, Hawkins got tripped up on Starman there. Couldn't quite. I looked like he saw that the pin was happening. Went over to try and break it up, but maybe tripped over Starman.
Yeah, Starman. I don't think Starman knew what was happening behind and kind of got involved there. Hawkins took him out, but it delayed him just enough that Alonzo Howard comes away with the victory in this fatal four-way. In a match that it was tough to get a clean pinfall attempt. Howard gets it done. He gets the win. here tonight. A nice showing for him, and always good to kick it off with a win. He goes into two-night stand now with a couple of singles wins under his belt, and now his second multi-man win. A lot of momentum for A-Train Howard.
Yeah, absolutely. First, last week with Bobby Plaster in a pretty hotly contested match, and now this one where put on a big show, a lot of heart on display. Alonzo Howard moving up the power rankings.
Nice win for A-Train, a Season 3 rookie who has had a little bit of ups and downs. He's had some opportunities that haven't quite come to fruition, but, really made a name for himself already here in Season 3, his rookie campaign, and will look to continue to do so moving forward. Another rookie that's kind of been on a similar track is Zane Ryder, who we'll see in this next match. The Lunatic will be taking on Paragon. Now, Ryder kind of sits there right around Howard, 2-0 in singles. He's picked up a couple of multi-man wins, but failed short anytime there's been larger opportunities on the line. Tonight he takes on Paragon, who at 6-8 in singles had a 4-2 record in Season 2, and that helped him earn his way into the Path to Glory earlier in this season. He won the briefcase in the Elimination Chamber, but came up short when he cashed it in against Painwrecker. So Paragon's a guy that's had a world title opportunity, just wasn't able to quite get it done. Tonight, they're facing off here for a chance to get into the 8-man elimination match that will happen at two-night stand. We don't know the full details of that match, but that's been a staple of two-night stand over the last 2 seasons, and a chance for either Ryder or Paragon to force their way into it next week.
Yeah, you were mentioning, Zane Ryder's kind of had a similar trajectory to Alonzo Howard. Started out hot in those 3-man rookie tournaments or 3-man showcase matches, got a couple wins, went up to the top of that division, and then, kind of maybe fell off a little bit, a couple multi-man actions, a couple singles wins here and there. So he's done well, but it's been middling as far as some of the rookies are concerned. We have some of the like Hagar and like Czar and like some of those guys are challenging for Ascent Champions and World Championships at this time, but some of the other rookies are still here, still working, and Zane Ryder is one of them. But here we have Paragon, one of the largest wrestlers in the SWA, 400 pounds, pure muscle.
Super heavyweight is pure muscle indeed, and coming in amped up as usual. He doesn't always get it done in the ring, but he always comes looking like he is ready to go at the drop of a hat here. And as soon as that bell rings, he will be fired up in this match. He's got a chance here against the Season 3 rookie. Paragon's been with us for most of the SWA's run. He's got a lot more experience here. We'll see if it pays off against Zane Ryder. Going right to work with the shoulder tackle and then slamming the head of Ryder into the mat. That's the type of frenetic energy I would expect from Paragon all night long. He's going for a cover. Just gets one.
Straight away, cover attempt. Maybe ill-advised. Doesn't work out for Paragon.
Ryder rakes the back, and Paragon just shoves him to the ground. Kind of shook that off pretty quickly there.
Yeah, size and strength on display for Paragon. Zane Ryder. Ooh, nice float over. Neck breaker.
Nice reversal there for Ryder. Avoided probably a power slam there from the super heavyweight. But Paragon trying to get this thing back in his control, and seems to be doing so right now.
Working this kind of slow game. Just keeps dumping Zane Ryder to the floor.
Oh, ducked underneath the clothesline there, but Ryder came back with a second one that took him down. But Paragon able to capitalize, just throwing Ryder around right now. Zane is a guy that's often, has a little bit of a size advantage against some of the middle of the pack. No such luck here tonight against Paragon. Very few would match up well, size, pound for pound against Paragon.
Yeah, you said it, Paragon's kind of a freak of nature, just an absolute mountain man. The only ones come to mind, we got Void. I mentioned Hagar a little. Oh, big. Oh, man. Huge face stomp, 400 pounds. Right to the face.
Ryder fighting back to his feet, though, not giving up just yet.
Oh!
What a pop-up Hurricane Rana there. Mid-air rotation as well.
Yeah, throwing a front flip for good measure on that Hurricane Rana. Paragon's got him up in that torture rack.
Slammed him down there. Little Samoan drop. Oh, what a headbutt from Paragon. And he knows a move like that can completely change a match, but might have wasted time there letting Ryder get back to his feet.
That's the second time Paragon's ducked under that clothesline, but Zayn Ryder must have scouted Paragon pretty well. It's got him on the rebound both times.
Now going up to the top, Paragon up to his feet. Oh, and gets there before Ryder can do anything with it. Now it's Ryder that's wasting time, and he did it in a precarious position there. Paragon took advantage. Oh, misses that running moonsault.
Paragon just using his weight to his advantage. He's got his boot on the gut of Zayn Ryder there.
Now looking for the cover. Has Paragon done enough? No, just a one. Easy kick out there for Ryder, but it's been a lot of Paragon in this match. Zayn's going to have to get some offense going if he wants to turn this thing around.
Yeah, Paragon ducks under that clothesline once again, says, "Not this time. You're not going to get me again." He's got something. Uh-oh.
Sends him up, and pop-up powerbomb for Paragon. That could do it for Zayn Ryder. 1, 2, and shoulders up. Shoulders up at 2.5. Pop-up powerbomb doesn't get it done. We've seen him put away plenty with that move before, but Ryder finds a way out of it, and another nice clothesline there for Zayn. Trying to get the momentum going his direction, but right now it's been all Paragon. Slams him down with a little bit of a chokehold there. Now Ryder maybe going back up top. Paragon. Oh, corkscrew moonsault right into a cover for Ryder. He's got the shoulders down, leg hooked, and kicked out at 2.
Oh, it's a little bit closer than I was expecting. Paragon hasn't taken too many hits. Nice reversal from him there.
Really the first offense Ryder's gotten in. It was some good offense. Oh, there it is again. That pop-up Hurricane Rana. He needs to keep up that pace, but Paragon fighting back with a nice reversal and a strong uppercut. Oh, headbutt into the corner. That might do it for Zayn. Ref taking the long way around. Better view of the shoulders. It's just a 1 count. Ryder kicks out.
Paragon can't believe it. I almost had it about 2.5, 2.7 then last time out, but only a 1 count this time. Got to put a little bit more work in.
Uh-oh. Going up. Oh, nice Uranagi into the cover. Is it taking the wind out of Paragon? Yes, it has. Zayn Ryder. It looked like he was out of it for a lot of this match, but he kind of came out of that pop-up powerbomb with a little bit more energy and a little bit more pace. Gets it done with the Uranagi there to take out Paragon. Zayn Ryder gets to go to the 8-man elimination match next week at 2 Night Stand.
Yeah, absolutely. This one's a little surprising to me. Paragon looked in control most of the match here. He had several pin attempts, one really close pin attempt on Zayn Ryder, that pop-up powerbomb we're seeing just then. Absolutely devastating move. Zayn Ryder survives, though. Hits this corkscrew senton. That's not quite enough to put Paragon away, but another couple big moves from him, and that's all it takes. Paragon, 400 pounds of pure muscle, is now 400 pounds of pinned wrestler.
And Zayn Ryder moves on. How much sort of stamina played a role here in conditioning. Ryder took a beating, but stayed in there, showed some resilience, and really it was focusing on the back of Paragon, maybe kind of taking the wind out of him with that Uranagi that got the job done. after landing that corkscrew moonsault as well. Might have just kind of taken the breath out of Paragon in that one. Gets the win, moves on with a chance at two-night stand to win a match on a pay-per-view. Could be a good opportunity for Zayn Ryder later on next week. Next up, though, we get tag team action. It's the Quinn Bros, Corey and Matthew Quinn, taking on Unhinged. Now, we know that the Quinn brothers, Jamie and Noah, are once again your tag champions after taking down Dirty Deeds a couple of weeks back. First ever two-time champs in the SWA and back on top of the tag division. Their brothers, Corey and Matthew, have not had the same luck, but Unhinged, on the other hand, they're looking to improve upon what has been a quiet season for them, one that saw them get their first win just a week ago. A second one here against Corey and Matthew would do wonders for the Unhinged, who have never once beaten Jamie and Noah and have never really had much of a chance, much of a showing with the titles on the line. If they could even find a way back to the top of the division, they've not had any luck against Jamie and Noah previously, so they may be out of reach, but a chance tonight to take a swing at Jamie and Noah's brothers here, Corey and Matthew. Maybe a more winnable situation for Unhinged, but the Quinn Bros have been pretty good in their tag outings, 4-3, being over 500, always a good sign. And looking for win number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the brothers Quinn, Corey and Matthew here. We haven't seen too much of them season 3. I don't know. I don't remember the last time these two have wrestled together in the SWA Squared Circle. But coming up against Unhinged, who you said, has had kind of a quiet tag outing this year, but that's because Onyx Stone has been on an absolute tear in the singles division. So even with maybe a quiet season from Unhinged, you can't really count them out. And same goes for the Quinn Bros here. Maybe not the illustrious tag team that the other brothers have assembled, but the Quinn Bros are no slouches either. So this should be a pretty interesting match here.
Yeah, and with Jamie and Noah kind of back on the top of the pinnacle of the tag division, I'm not surprised that we now see Corey and Matthew kind of resurface as well. Their brothers are tag champs. They kind of come back out to show that they're not the only wrestling Quins and that have some talent here in the SWA. Prove their worth as well. You mentioned Onyx having a heck of a singles run so far this season, 5-2 in singles action, improving himself to 6-2 overall, and he will feature on night 1 of Two Night Stand in the Golden Trial Tournament finale. A wild match, speaking of chaos. In seasons past, the finals of the Golden Trial Tournament have always been one-on-one with division winners. Next week at Two Night Stand, we will have a 5-man match to crown the winner of the Golden Trial Tournament. Onyx will be one of the 5. Golden Trial was a chaotic event this season.
Yeah, you said it, the only one who really had his fate in his own hand. I mean, I say that. There were several wrestlers, but the only wrestler that could have gone 3-0, Anthony Haggard, dropped his match to Yasuke Bozeman, who kind of cemented that 5-man situation, a 3-way tie in Division A and a 2-way tie in Division B.
Yeah, it's how quick it can happen. That block could have just as easily been a 1-person entrant with Hagar, and in the blink of an eye, it becomes a 3-person tie between himself and Bozeman and Sangres, who had won the night before. Corey Quinn dumping Onyx down over the knee here. Quinn Bros coming out. Not a lot of ring rust. Looking pretty good so far for Corey. Kind of repositions Onyx and tags in Matthew. First time seeing him, first tag of this match. Nice reversal.
Onyx saying no thank you. Gets an elbow in return.
Into the corner, tag made. We'll see Matthew and Corey work together here to take down Onyx.
Stereo kicks for good measure.
It was a short outing there for Matthew Quinn, but quick tags could be a good strategy. Oh, no. Working together as a team effectively here so far.
Yeah, that was quite the combo. Onyx gets Irish whipped into the corner, but Matthew's waiting there with a fist. And as that stuns Onyx Stone.
Oh, boot to the gut.
Corey.
And uppercut from Onyx on Corey. Maybe turning the tides a little bit here in favor of Unhinged, perhaps. No, counter by Corey in the drop kick.
Now you'll have to wonder. You'll have to wonder how, if this goes sideways for Unhinged, like, do the Quinn brothers really just have Unhinged number? You know, like either set of the Quinn brothers.
Yeah, just a full family affair. You know, Unhinged has not ever been able to beat the Quinn brothers, and they've had 3 opportunities at Jamie and Noah. If Corey and Matthew can come out, you know, with a little bit of a break since their last appearance, if they can come out and take down Slate and Onyx, that's going to be a huge blow to Unhinged in the tag division and their, you know, kind of credibility amongst potential top teams in the tag division.
We were mentioning that kind of like,
Oh, what a knee from Matthew. Onyx rolls to the outside quickly, though, getting a chance to catch his breath, and I think it was well needed. Matthews chased him out, though, and is just throwing hands, and there's a boot as well.
Not taking advantage of that escape. Oh, nice little reverser.
And Onyx, you know, he's been working a lot lately. Are we seeing the effects of that coming to fruition here? I'm kind of surprised he started the match and maybe needs to get a tag here. Instead, Matthew quickly to his feet. Onyx chases him inside, though. Trying to get the momentum going back in Unhinged favor. Strong right hands that finally take down Matthew Quinn.
And he's setting up for something here.
Boot to the gut, and he's setting him up for a package. Pile driver down on the head. Onyx now turning the tide here against Matthew Quinn. He's going for a cover. Slate can't get there in time. Corey breaks it up. Oh, no. Onyx, I believe, inadvertently drop-kicking Slate there as he tries to take out Corey Quinn.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of friendly fire there. A little too close for comfort on Slate.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Corey and Slate down on the outside. Onyx capitalizing one-wing angel on Matthew Quinn, center of the ring. Is this it for Unhinged? Corey's back on his feet. Can he get there in time? Will it matter? No. Onyx Stone goes wire to wire, and it's the one-winged angel taking down Matthew Quinn for the win on Unhinged.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw there right at the end, too, Slate was back in the ring, gonna slow down Matthew. Doesn't look like it mattered, though. Onyx Stone submits Matthew Quinn. Got package pile driver and then the one-wicked angel. Here it is.
And Onyx does it all himself here tonight. You know, he has been on a heck of a run in the SWA lately, both tag and singles. And that's some good momentum for him going into Two-Night Stand. Like we mentioned, you know, chance at the Golden Trial Tournament champion. Next week, night 1, Two-Night Stand for Onyx Stone. He'll be one of 5 entrants in the Golden Trial finale, the winner of which gets a shot at the world title on night 2. Big time opportunity for Onyx Stone. You know, if tag team gold has been kept away from Unhinged, perhaps it's world title aspirations for Onyx Stone.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But, you know, if Onyx Stone gets that opportunity, what does that mean for Unhinged? Maybe another season of less tag action. We'll see what happens.
Next up, we've got Void taking on Puma in another match that will determine competitors in the 8-man elimination match next week. But interesting development. I'm told that El Puma put out a pretty, I guess you would call it a call out. He put some information out on Twitter that we're gonna go to here and show you before this match kicks off. El Puma had some harsh words for a certain someone with an opportunity at the Ascent title. This is from earlier tonight before we went live on the air. Tweet from El Puma here. You can see verified there on Twitter. He's calling out Dom Juan. And, breaking news here, if this is true, Dom, of course, earned a shot at the Ascent title by beating the Iranian Juggernaut. Puma says that he's fooling everyone and that Dom Juan is actually his old tag partner, Domingo Cervantes, former SWA World Champion. Also, taking some shots at Dom's dance moves as well in the process. What do you make of this, Ralph? Do you think there's some truth behind this? These words from El Puma is Dom Juan Domingo Cervantes?
You'd have to expect that as the man that worked with Domingo Cervantes closest, Puma might have a better insight on his former tag partner's inclinations and characteristics. And if he's saying Dom Juan is Domingo Cervantes, I'm inclined to believe him. We also saw shortly after the disappearance of Domingo Cervantes, Dom Juan looked strikingly similar to Domingo Cervantes in his own memorial match. So an interesting development there for sure.
Yeah, and I think perhaps the most interesting point, and I'll be curious to see how the kind of booking committee and management handles this, but Dom Juan is slated to contend for the Ascent Championship along with the Iranian Juggernaut, taking on Rock, Flag, and Eagle. If he is indeed Domingo Cervantes as a former world champion, I'm not sure that he really qualifies to be contending for the Ascent Championship. And if what Puma has said is true, that has some serious implications for the Ascent title match that is planned for 2-night stand night 1, scheduled to be a triple threat match. If it's Domingo Cervantes, I'm not sure he's eligible to compete in that match. That might favor Rock, Flag, and Eagle, the current champion.
Yeah, we'll have to defer to the ruling on that for later, but here we are, Void versus El Puma.
And Puma, choosing to drop a bomb like that just before we went on air, and now here tonight with a chance against Void. Puma had the roughest showing in the Golden Trial tournament, going through 0-3 in his division and falling back to 500, back to 9-9. Talk about a tale of two seasons for El Puma. After going 3-4 in season 1, he went on a tear in season 2, 5-1 for Puma, before now sitting at 1-4 in season 3. So it has been a downturn for him on his roller coaster of an SWA career. A win tonight and a chance to compete at a pay-per-view next week would do wonders for getting him some momentum back. But Void, on the other hand, 2-0 in singles, a couple of multi-man wins, and most notably, seemingly took Ace out of the picture in the SWA entirely. We haven't seen Ace since he and the Void just outright disappeared from the ring, and then later, some sort of video feed or something kept interrupting our production, showing the Void facing what looked to be the Ace in a variety of matches. He's a strange one that, as far as we know, have powers that are really beyond our understanding. And right now he's just going to a basic one, starting off with a bulldog and right into the match with the control.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of I can do it better. One of Puma's moves, well known, is a bulldog.
Now working on the light heavyweights. Arm there. Puma transitioning now into a wrist lock on Void. Be interesting to see. We haven't seen Void in a bit. Nice right hand there from Puma, but a counter from Void, and he's taken down with a drop kick. You know, chance at a pay-per-view, especially for a rookie like Void, is a big opportunity. And he's a guy that's won a couple of multi-man matches already.
Oh.
Big guy, too. You know, size favors him in this match here and could favor him in that 8-man elimination if he can come away with a win against Puma.
Yeah, certainly. And you kind of were saying it a little bit earlier. Puma's red hot season 2, 5-1, and it's kind of ice cold season 3 here, 1-4. A win here tonight, and maybe a win at the pay-per-view next week, or in 2 weeks, or rather, yeah, next week. Could get maybe El Puma back on track here, kind of have another bounce back season in season 4. But he has had that somewhat rocky consistency issues. Like, we've seen him absolutely dominate in matches, and then other times we've seen him, you know, like maybe even fail to try in some of his matches, get absolutely run over. Doesn't look like that's the case tonight.
Yeah, could really salvage what has been an otherwise rough situation for him. Oh, that kick connected clean, but only staggered Void. Now back and forth in the corner, these two go. No one really seeming to get the upper hand just yet. Nice takedown from Void.
Yep, back and forth.
Is Void trying to take the mask? Oh, rakes the face there. Puma unmasked Domingo Cervantes, and that's the last we saw of Domingo. You know, Dom Juan did make his debut after Domingo left us. I think you might have nailed it earlier. If anyone knows, Gamangiri and Puma setting up for the cartwheel moonsault on Void, right into the cover. 1, 2, kicked out.
Not enough to take down the mighty Void.
Not enough there, but if anyone knew, you know, Domingo best, might be Puma. And those who know Puma know that he's looking for a moon stomp, and he connects center of the ring with Void. It was close. It was close after the Gamangiri. After the moon stomp, no. 2.9. Void kicked out.
Yeah, Puma wanted it. Telling the ref what for. A big headbutt.
That's been the kind of season it's been for Puma. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Void just launching him off the rope there. Big knee lift. And bad news now for Puma. It looked like this match was his, and Void has turned it on its head. Military press gut check there.
That's a long way to fall onto the gut.
And Void gets it done. 1, 2, and 3, wins his 3rd singles match. Still undefeated in singles action, and hands Puma his 10th loss and drops him to 1-5 on the season, back below 500. This season, apart from a couple of early multi-man matches, has been a disaster for El Puma, and highlighted by the loss here tonight to the Season 3 rookie Void, who was able to kick out of the Gamangiri moonsault and the moon stomp. Void showing the resiliency there and just puts away El Puma to win this match.
It's tough to say if that's on Puma or if that's on Void. You know, Puma did give a pretty solid performance, a lot of nice offense. Had that moonsault stomp, had that backflip moonsault. You know, I don't think that's on Puma. I think this one was pretty even. Void obviously had a little bit more in the tank and stood right up and absolutely hounded Puma after that moonsault stomp.
You know, Void has... Well, it'll be interesting to see what he brings to that 8-man match next week at 2 Night Stand. Big chance for the Season 3 rookie. He has not always fared the best in those larger multi-man matches, but he is still undefeated in singles action, moving to 3-0 here tonight in Season 3, and that's where he has looked the strongest. Curious to see what he brings to the table next week. But we've got 3 more matches tonight, and they are all going to be chaotic and a lot of fun. First up, we've got a triple threat ladder match. This is another one of our Ascent contender matches. Tonight we've got the Dragon Prince Kevin Maverick, the apex of agility, Angel Sabin, and Flint Buckshot. And one of these 3 will pencil their name into Two Night Stand Night 1 for a 4-way shot at a chance at the Ascent title. We've had 3 of these ladder matches over the last 3 weeks, and so far we've seen them won by Russell, Nash, Jean-Baptiste, and Funkenstein. Someone here tonight is going to join them to complete the fatal 4-way match that we will have next week at Two Night Stand Night 1. And again, the winner of that match will get a shot at the Ascent champion, be that still Rock Flagon Eagle, the Iranian Juggernaut, or perhaps even Dom Juan, depending on the, decisions that are made regarding him following the show tonight. We got Sabin and Buckshot and Kevin Maverick here. Do you got a favorite in this match?
Well, it's tough to argue with the size of Flint Buckshot. Kevin Maverick and Angel Sabin, not exactly the largest competitors on the SWA roster, but we've seen Flint Buckshot struggle against some of the craftier wrestlers, and Angel Sabin and Kevin Maverick are both known to be pretty tricky with their wrestling style and wrestling moves. So it should be really interesting. And then add in the stipulation of a ladder match. We've seen it kind of go this way before with our other ladder matches. 2 pair off, and then one kind of gets to working the ladder. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see who pairs up, who gets the first crack at that briefcase. Here comes Kevin Maverick.
Yeah, so far it hasn't exactly been the person that's been expected to win these matches. Russell Nash and Jean-Baptiste both came into these matches 0-2 in singles and ended up winning their triple threat match. So opportunities abound in these matches. Sabin calling himself the apex of agility. He better be the best and quickest one up the ladder. The trouble will be, can he get the briefcase unhooked? That has been a problem for some of our competitors over the course of these matches, over the course of the last 3 weeks. Buckshot, of course, maybe out of his element in this match, but easily the most decorated resume of anyone in this match so far, all 3 Season 3 rookies. Flint Buckshot, of course, won the Royal Rumble this season at Right to Fight, and then, came up short in his opportunity against Painwrecker, but he's already had a world title shot and a hell of a showing at the Rumble this season. So he's got some pretty impressive marks on his resume already.
Yeah, absolutely, and it was recently announced. We haven't seen anything from it as of yet, but Flint Buckshot, Anthony Hagar, and RFE announced intentions to form a trio or a stable of sorts. So we haven't really seen anything from that side of the SWA, but Flint Buckshot joining together with some of the other most American, hard-working, blue-collar folk.
Yeah,
it's hard to root against them.
Some of the the most decorated Season 3 rookies, all 3 of them joining us this season in the SWA. Hagar, a finalist in the Bragging Rights Tournament, now finds himself as a finalist in the Golden Trial Tournament. Buckshot won the Right to Fight Rumble, and Rock Flagon Eagle is your current Ascent champion. Talk about early career. These are short resumes, short stints in the SWA, and those 3 have already made a name for themselves and made an impact on the SWA. We'll see if Buckshot can get himself into that match at Two Night Stand, or if it will be one of our other 2 competitors here. Like you mentioned, pairing off with Sabin, and it's Maverick focusing on the objective early on.
Oh no. Now once the ladder gets in the ring, it's anyone's game. We saw Tempest absolutely go to town with that ladder, laying out everyone and anyone. Oh, that was athletic from Saban.
Oh, my. From a standing position, showing off the athleticism, the acrobatics. Looked like Buckshot was going to the ladder, and instead he gets smacked by Kevin Maverick. The Dragon Prince going to work on him, trying to take out both of his opponents here so he can have a chance at setting that ladder up that he brought into the ring.
Looks like Angel's going to get it. He's fighting with Maverick.
Maverick wrenches it away and smashes Saban with it. Saban rolls to the outside. A wise decision. Buckshot rolls to his feet. Needs to get out of there. No. Steel ladder.
Man.
Smashed into the forehead and then smashed down onto him on the mat. And Maverick is not done. Continuing to go after both of his opponents. Oh. Landed on his feet. Oh, no. And into the ladder goes Maverick after that punch by Saban.
That cannot feel good. That was a full, huge drop kick from Saban onto Maverick. Maverick landed squarely.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Whoa.
Saban was setting up Buckshot. Maverick went up and got him and just launched him across the ring from the top turnbuckle. Oh, Saban kipped up.
I guess the strategy for these three wrestlers is if the opponents aren't alive, they can't stop me from getting the briefcase.
And just high-octane offense from all three of our competitors so far. They have obviously decided to leave nothing outside of the ring. They are bringing it already here tonight for this shot to go to two-night stand. Buckshot now on the outside. Oh, Saban comes up short there. Maverick ducks out of the way.
You know, whiffs on that like Superman punch, that flying Superman punch. Oh, off the knee.
Oh, and then a boot staggers him. Oh, and a leg lariat. Saban focusing on Maverick. Here comes Buckshot with a ladder. Oh no. Face first into the Dragon Prince, and good luck keeping up with all the action. Saban again with that corkscrew maneuver there, now showing off the core strength here. Wrenching on the head and neck of Flint Buckshot while Maverick grabs a hold of that ladder.
We haven't even set the ladder up. No one's even attempted to unhook the briefcase. And, you know, here we are. A couple wrestlers holding some hands.
Dangerously close to that ladder. Maverick just tossing Saban down. Headbutt from Flint Buckshot staggers Kevin Maverick. Clothesline into the corner. And the Rumble champ building up some steam. Buckle bomb there. Maverick catches the leg. Dragon screw takedown from the Dragon Prince. Oh my. Oh, dangerously close to the corner of that ladder. Buckshot now setting it up.
Remembering what the match is actually about.
Focusing on the objective, Buckshot slowly makes his ascent up the ladder. Trying to get that briefcase. Here comes Kevin Maverick punching him in the back of the knee. Saban, look how quickly Saban ascends the ladder, slamming Buckshot's head off the top and then climbing as he throws him off. Maverick going up to meet him. Punch to the gut. Saban focused on the briefcase. Oh, Maverick. Strong right. Saban counters. Back and forth. These two duking it out on top of the ladder.
Just a slugfest with a long way to fall.
Face first goes both.
Oh, man.
These two are having it out. Oh, no. What is Saban? What is Saban thinking? No! Suplex off the top. The damage done to both competitors. Maverick hit hard, and so did Saban, but he's back on his feet, and he's climbing up. He's got free reign of that briefcase. Buckshot is staggered to his feet on the outside.
Taking his sweet time here.
Saban working on it. Buckshot trying to crawl up. And Saban now looked like he considered waiting on him. Oh, right hand for Buckshot. And he is throwing haymakers, and down goes Saban. Buckshot now.
Nice shots.
Free reign of the briefcase. He took out Saban after Saban took out Maverick. It's all Buckshot here to win this one. Flint Buckshot gets it done. He's going to two-night stand with a shot at the Ascent Championship. Angel
really goes
Saban
to show.
with this insane suplex off the ladder to Maverick. But he struggled with the briefcase. Buckshot finally takes him down and takes down the briefcase as his own. Flint Buckshot, what a win for him tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. It goes to show you can't really count out anyone in these matches. You know, it was... Once Flint kind of got rolled to the outside there, he took quite a while to get back up, and it was the absolute slugfest between Angel Saban and Kevin Maverick. And neither of them come up with the briefcase. It's Flint Buckshot who manages to survive and get the job done.
Crazy win for Buckshot. Another big win on his resume. We'll see what he can do at two-night stand night one. And, you know, if Rock Flag and Eagle retains on night one and Buckshot wins a chance, how will that affect the relationship of Pentagon and that stable with both people being members there, Buckshot and Rock Flag and Eagle? Will be interesting to see. But speaking of interesting to see, tell me about this match coming up. 1-on-2 handicap tag, DDT, Yamaguchi, Triple G. What is going on with Dirty Deeds?
Well, Dirty Deeds obviously dropped the belt to the Quinn brothers 2 weeks ago, and I'm sure DDT was not pleased with how Yamaguchi refused to tag, or maybe even didn't refuse, but there was no tagging from Yamaguchi in that match. He kind of got stuck out in the ring, and the Quinn brothers really abused the former world champion and now former tag champion. And I'm sure even with Triple G ringside, their kind of new pseudo member, maybe even full-time member of Dirty Deeds, Triple G, even with him ringside, which should have provided a boost, they dropped the match to the Quinn brothers in emphatic fashion. And I'm sure DDT was not pleased with how things went down and is coming to get what's his and exacting some revenge on his former tag team member, Tomoyo Yamaguchi.
Yeah, I think that's the most interesting question. You know, we saw Triple G sort of brought into the fold by DDT, pulling him into his end-of-the-line four-man team along with Warren Windham. And, you know, DDT managed 3 of the eliminations on his own. The only other elimination was by Triple G. And those two had a pretty storied feud up until that point. It was surprising, I think, to all of us that Thomas was able to pull Triple G into that team at all, or that even he would. And, you know, we're already seeing the ramifications of that. It seems to have caused a splinter perhaps in Dirty Deeds, and as you mentioned, you know, his former teammate. It's wild that it already seems like that's the point we're at, that these are former teammates and no longer partners between Thomas and Yamaguchi. Two men who have been one of, if not the most dominant tag team champions in the SWA, now are facing off along with Triple G. Thomas has made it clear that he thinks he can take down both of them.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're well aware of the dominance that Triple G and Tomoyo Yamaguchi have exacted on the SWA roster in their tenure. Triple G sits, I believe, at 19 wins. Yamaguchi, no slouch himself, around 15. Both combined for a really healthy win total. Not too many losses to go with that. And then, of course, along with their storied single careers, Yamaguchi, member of DDT, or Dirty Deeds, excuse me, one of the most dominant tag teams around, and then Triple G, forming the Disciples of Grey, had some tag success of his own. So it's it's hard to assume that DDT is coming away unscathed from this one. Two of the best wrestlers to do in the SWA over our 3 seasons of competition. But we've seen quite the slump from Yamaguchi as of late, and we mentioned in that 4-man elimination match, the captain's match, Triple G was the only other member to get an elimination on that team, but it was DDT who submitted 3 of the members of Team El Sangres.
Yeah, and Yamaguchi was the only member of Team DDT that was eliminated as well. And I think the entrance here tonight tells the story. Yamaguchi and Triple G coming out as Dirty Deeds, and I think the split is official, and it was maybe expected given that this match even happened. DDT demanding it, if you will, and wanting both Yamaguchi and Triple G in this match as he slams down Yamaguchi over his knee. I think DDT was fed up, and it seems like he has completely washed his hands of Dirty Deeds, and now really just trying to put them down here tonight as we near the end of Season 3. Crazy developments for what has been one of the most dominant tag teams in the SWA.
Yeah, certainly, and it was the eve of Dirty Deeds maybe ascension to the top of the tag division in the SWA. With a win over the Quinn brothers, they would have tied.
Oh, whoa. How about that?
DDT taking a page out of some of our high flyers.
Elbow drop from Triple G. This match 1-on-2 here is an elimination match for DDT to get a win. Oh, as he catches a suplex there, belly to belly from Triple G. He's going to have to pin or submit both Triple G and Yamaguchi. I mean, the odds definitely in their favor. We've seen him nearly come away victorious in a 1-on-3 before against some of Gray's disciples. But this seems almost insurmountable here tonight. Oh, pile driver there from Yamaguchi, assisted by Triple G from the top rope. And Thomas is still fighting like nothing happened.
Obviously displeased with Yamaguchi. Got the armbar.
Got the left arm locked up. This is where he's most dangerous. Submission attempt from Yamaguchi, or on Yamaguchi rather. And Tomio is fighting out of it. That armbar is dangerous. Oh, so is that knee. And Yamaguchi makes the tag, already making use of that 2-on-1 stipulation here tonight a number of times. Falcon Arrow from Triple G.
This might have been more than DDT expected from these two.
Now going for the cover on Thomas. No, just a 1 count. It's going to take more than that to put down the Fed. Triple G. Oh, little shining wizard there. Foot to the back of the head, but it's Thomas up to his feet quickly with the Northern Lights suplex. Thomas has racked up submission victories in his time in the SWA. The only time he's ever pinned somebody, it was Triple G. But we see him go for another pinfall here. Oh, catches the knee from Triple G.
And maybe trying to send a message with that pinfall. But this match isn't over yet.
Trying to take Gray to his corner here. No partner there to tag in the corner, but still good to cut the ring in half. Dropped over the knee is Thomas. Triple G slips around. German suplex, and he's got the shoulders down. Pin attempt, 2 count. Thomas kicked out.
Deadlift coming in here.
Oh,
Triple G's on a roll.
Gut wrench, taking him up, slamming him down hard. Oh, and Thomas was to his feet in a hurry. Goes for the maybe a cutter there. No, clotheslined out of the ring. Hard landing on the outside of the ring there for Thomas. Now Triple G going to work on the outside, carrying Daniel Drake Thomas over and slamming him down rib first on the steel barricade.
Yeah, you have to assume this isn't going DDT's way. You know, he called both these guys out here. And he's getting tossed around by Triple G.
Maybe trying to get some momentum back his way. Misses the kick there, though. Nice reversal, however. And if he's going to stay in this match, he's got to do something soon. The more damage he takes, the more just insurmountable the odds are here. Arms hooked. Sent over the top and slammed into the steel steps, too. Double underhook suplex there from Triple G. And now just sending him around corner to corner is Gracious Garrison Gray. Counter by Thomas. Taking him close to that steel post, and Gray finding out of that hold. Probably a good news for him. I think Thomas had some cruel intentions with the steel ring post.
Yeah, this is looking more and more dire for DDT. Talked a big game, but couldn't get it done versus his old team. You know, the match isn't over yet, though. We'll see what happens here.
Nice little flatliner there from Thomas. Can he get something going against Triple G? Taking him up. Knee breaker there. Could be setting up Triple G. Damage to the lower body. He's going for a pin. He wasted some time. It's a 2 count. Daniel Drake Thomas looking maybe for a second pinfall against Triple G here. Now he's wrenching on both arms. The kind of damage the DDT can inflict. Can happen in a hurry. And here we go.
Reverse figure 4.
Triple G's fighting out of it. Great work by the Gracious One to break that hold and quickly.
Here's number 2.
Slammed down. The ribs once more that were slammed into the barricade earlier. DDT going for another cover. I'm not sure that's going to do it, but it is a 1 count.
And Yamaguchi decided to help out.
Takes some energy away. DDT goes and throws a right to Yamaguchi, and he's not done. Dumps him down on the apron. Takes care of that. Now he needs to focus on Triple G. Nice takedown from Thomas. Yamaguchi has made his way back up to the apron, though. Dodges the kick there. Triple G dodges a punch, throws one of his own, slips underneath, German suplex.
A little too close to the ropes to stick it for the pin. I thought that could have been an ankle lock right there.
Rolling his opponent around, now wrenching on the gut there of Triple G. And again, focusing on the midsection here. Thomas always planning, always scheming.
Doesn't always go his way, but there's never any doubt that he is always. Ref was asleep at the wheel.
Wrenching there, but look how quickly Triple G is able to transition out of that hold. Quickly breaking the submission attempt from Thomas. Nice suplex.
You can see Yamaguchi begging for the tag. He knows that Triple G's in trouble here.
Taking him up. Gray missed. Gray missed on Thomas. Is that it? Triple G could have done it here. No, kicked out at 2. Uh-oh. First the gray miss. Now taking him up. Oh, Thomas, nice counter.
Nice reversal from Thomas there.
And a reverse DDT from DDT avoids the gray matter there from Triple G. Again, focusing on the midsection here. Wrenching on the gut of Triple G. These two have been in there a long time. Now, Thomas, of course, has been in there the whole time, but it's been a while since we've seen Yamaguchi. I think Thomas needs to keep it that way if he wants to even the odds here.
He's focusing on this ground game. Really focusing on that midsection. Oh, another reverse figure four. This one might do it.
And the positioning is great. Triple G trapped in the center of the ring, and he's tapped out. Triple G's tapped out. This is now a singles match between Thomas and Yamaguchi. And he is calling out his former tag partner, who responds with an uppercut. Yamaguchi is so fresh in this match. It's been a while since he's been out there. Thomas, meanwhile, has been taking a beating. Both sides.
Oh, is this the ankle lock?
Uh-oh.
Right on the rope, though.
Ankle lock indeed. Yamaguchi rolls out of it. Yamaguchi employs an ankle lock of his own and effectively breaks the hold there from DDT. Anybody else, and that might have been the end of the match. Oh, DDT there, busts open Thomas. Can't believe this match is now even odds. But Yamaguchi's so much fresher in this match.
I think this is the match that DDT wanted to begin with.
Oh, Superman punch and right into the cover.
That might be it.
That could do it. 1, 2, and no! Kicked out. DDT
lives
kicked out.
On.
How? How has he done it? And he counters back to his feet.
Tries a Superman punch of his own. Doesn't quite work out, though. What's this?
DDT. Oh! Look at that. Slam down on the neck. Goes Tomio Yamaguchi. Now, gonna do some damage here to the arms of the former world champ, his former tag team partner.
These two haven't faced each other since season 1. Besides in practice, perhaps.
Yamaguchi's on the ropes, and the ref breaks the hold. Bad positioning there for Thomas, who had the submission locked in. He rolls him over. He's going to go for the pin. Has he softened him up enough? 2 count, kicked out.
That's maybe a little bit more than I was expecting how fresh Yamaguchi is. 2 counts, pretty impressive from bleeding and weathered DDT here.
And focusing on the arms once more. Well, we see him go to the arm bar. A move that he used to pull off one of the quickest wins in SWA history in his first ever match. This is a much different DDT since then. He is a seasoned and experienced. Yamaguchi, however, has fought back to his feet, but a nice counter from Thomas. Back and forth they go now. Uh-oh. Yamaguchi has got him up and putting him to sleep.
Go to sleep. Gonna reposition him. This might be it. This has to be it.
Had to use time to move him. Is it enough? Ref there for the count. 1, 2, and no! Kicked out by Thomas.
Thomas is somehow staying in this. Even I'm shocked by the turn of events.
Daniel Drake Thomas is still somehow in this match. Kicked out of the GTS from Tomio Yamaguchi. These two are going at it. And that's after essentially Thomas already had a singles match with Triple G. He's brought back in the hard way there. Suplex by Yamaguchi.
And Yamaguchi has to be thinking,
oh,
he's going for
Tomio.
A crab of his own.
Wants to submit his former partner? No, reversed by Thomas.
If it's one thing he is a specialist of.
This is the knee lift. Suplex from Thomas. He's got the shoulders down. Oh, 2 count.
2 count.
Unbelievable back and forth so far from Thomas and Yamaguchi. And again, he's going back to the arms. He is weakening the arms, focusing that body part.
Yeah, absolutely. He could be angling for that armbar, that deadly armbar, or any of his deadly submission moves. Nice scoop there.
Underneath the punch there. Great work by Thomas. A little bit of MMA action against the MMA-trained Yamaguchi there. Slips underneath.
Roll up. That's pretty good. That's nice in the middle there.
He's got good positioning. Can he keep it locked in? Can Yamaguchi get out? No, he cannot.
Oh, my goodness.
DDT has done it against Yamaguchi and Triple G. Daniel Drake Thomas goes 1-on-2 and submits them both.
It says, Dirty Deeds, who are they? This is DDT's zone now.
Daniel Drake Thomas overcomes the odds. 1-on-2, a situation he's been in before, but this was a different DDT than we've ever seen before. He looked unstoppable. Triple G and Yamaguchi threw everything at him, and it wasn't enough. My goodness.
Figure 4. That's the one that takes care of Gray. That Boston Crab gets Yamaguchi. Another 2 tallies on DDT's submission victory list. Man, oh man. Are you seeing the surge of a new superstar in the SWA? You know, DDT was no question a top 10 wrestler, but we've never seen DDT like this.
Yeah, you know, coming in 13-10, that's one of the better records in the SWA, but we're talking about facing Triple G and Yamaguchi, who have combined for 32 wins in the SWA, and DDT finds a way, somehow submits them both. What a win for Thomas. I am as surprised as anyone. The odds were so heavily against him. And, you know, it wasn't even like he evened them early on. He had a battle with Triple G and then went to absolute war with his former tag team partner, Tomio Yamaguchi. Somehow, some way, gets the win here tonight. I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see what that means for Dirty Deeds, if Yamaguchi and Triple G are going to keep the name or they're going to keep the tag team together, or if that just spells the end of one of the most dominant tag teams in SWA history. DDT wraps up, closes the chapter, or closes the book on Dirty Deeds. Tomio Yamaguchi and Triple G. What a match. Wow.
Yeah, and to think that that's not even where we're going to finish off tonight. We've got one more match for you, and it's tag team action, and it's going to be true chaos here. 6-man, 3-team tornado tag elimination match. And this thing is for a shot at the tag team titles currently held by the Quinn brothers at 2-Night Stand. What an opportunity here for all 3 of these teams, and we're going to kick things off with the Barefoot Buddies, Sangres and Eddie Vortex. They're ready to go. They would love a shot at tag team gold.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, way at the beginning of the show, I was kind of talking about how Doc wanted some chaos, and this is the match of the evening if we want chaos. 3 tag teams, tornado tag, for a shot at the tag championship match. This is going to be an absolute slugfest. We'll see what happens. We have the Barefoot Buddies, I believe our earliest tag pairings, or maybe one of the earliest tag pairings in the SWA. Barefoot Buddies, well known and well liked amongst the SWA fandom. Lucha.
Definitely a fan favorite here in the SWA Tag Division. 5 wins for the Buddies over the course of the last 2 seasons. Sangres, a former world champion, and he's in the Golden Trial finale as well on night 1 of 2-Night Stand. If they win this opportunity, I'm not even sure how the booking committee is going to sort that out, because Sangres has potentially a shot at the world championship on the table for him in night 1 of 2-Night Stand. He and Eddie could get a shot at the tag team titles here tonight. Talk about having his hands full for Sangres and Eddie Vortex. And next up, though, we've got Los Tesoros de Tegucigalpa, the 2-0 team that has come on in the last few weeks and come on hot, winning their first 2 matches, coming in undefeated in straight-up tag matches. Talk about a shot in the arm this would be if they could get a tag title opportunity after only their 3rd time out here in the SWA. It's Hector and Rigoberto Santos.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw In their first match, we saw Hector Santos absolutely dominate, go bell to bell, takes the W for their first win, and then on the second win, we kind of maybe saw Hector do the heavy lifting once again, but just a really well-wrestled match from them, and here they are, third match of their very young SWA career, and they're headlining a match for a shot at the Tag Team World Champion. They have ascended very quickly in the SWA, and that's no easy feat, especially in a tag division that's as stiff and steep as ours in the SWA.
Yeah, big time effort for them to come onto the scene and make a name for themselves really early. We saw the resiliency of Rigoberto last time out, took an absolute beating, refused to give up. Hector has secured the actual pinfall for them in both of their matches, but we saw just what Rigoberto has to offer last time out as well. Now, our third pairing here tonight, Black Star, Bastion Black, and Casey Starr, they have looked dominant as of late. Season 3 team pairing, 4-2. Casey Starr joined us a little bit before Bastion Black, a relative newcomer to the SWA, but he's looked like the one that kind of carries this team, a power submission artist. We've seen him put away some matches with that strength of his, and it's the type of offense that can turn a match on a dime and get them out of a jam if needed. It'll be interesting to see if he can eliminate some of the competitors via submission here tonight. This thing is going to be absolute chaos as they get into this tornado tag elimination style. You got to take out both members of a team, and good luck keeping track. We got Hector and Casey Starr, Rigoberto and Eddie Vortex, and Bastion and Sangres right now.
Yeah, this one's going to be tough to keep track of, so we'll do our best, but we see some pretty early back and forth wrestling between all parties involved. LTT going to work.
So many dragon screw takedowns already in this match. Dropkick from Sangres just staggers Bastion Black, and look at the shoulder tackle. The size advantage certainly for Bastion. Rigoberto just leveled Eddie Vortex.
And then we saw Sangres level Bastion Black there. Oh man, Eddie Vortex.
Casey Starr throwing hands on Hector Santos.
Another nice reversal from Rigoberto there.
Whichever team is the first to have an elimination is going to be at such a disadvantage. Oh, Eddie Vortex rolling through to get Hector up. Oh, dumps the head over the knee. And he's going for it again.
He wants it again. What brash and bold.
Oh, my.
Wrestling.
Using that roll through to help him get Hector up in a hurry. And it works effectively for Eddie, but Hector with a reversal, but Bastion Black came and interrupted, and look at this temporary partnership here between Eddie and Bastion. Meanwhile, Casey Starr working on Rigoberto on the outside. Bad news for the newcomers here. They're kind of getting teamed up on.
Yeah, it could be a form of hazing in the SWA. New tag team got to show them their place, but they're holding their own here. This isn't... They're not exactly out of this just yet.
Vortex has turned his attention to Casey Starr, dumping him off the ropes. Kip up from Sangres. Oh, and a boot to the gut from Bastion Black. Casey Starr has rolled to the outside to recover.
Eddie Vortex is a man on a mission. He has done damage, good damage, to just about every competitor in the ring so far. Oh, man. Leg lariat.
Sent over the ropes there to the apron. Hector Santos, sunset flip power bomb to the outside. And a Hurricane Rana on Eddie Vortex. Sunset flip power bomb on the inside by Sangres. Had the shoulders down for Bastion Black. Casey Starr broke it up. Neck breaker on the outside from Hector.
Now it's interesting.
Back to his feet on the inside.
It's interesting. You were talking about how Bastion Black kind of maybe positioned themselves as a power submission specialist.
Look out for Sangres, the judge.
Oh, man.
That shotgun drop kick sends Starr all the way to the outside.
It might be difficult to get any sort of submission in this match with how many competitors there are.
Oh, Eddie
Big
Vortex.
powerbomb, Eddie.
And into a cover. He's got the shoulders down. Hector kicks out at 2.
The ref had to do double duty there.
Oh, Crimson Knee on Casey Starr from Songres.
As Bastion Black watched on.
Vortex is going up top. Black now going for submission. I don't think he notices. Starr is covered. Oh, but Black finally turns around, disrupts that pin. Songres, rather, was going for the pin on Casey Starr after the Crimson Knee, and I think he would have got it. Casey Starr is still down.
Yeah, I don't think the ref even saw that one.
From Vortex on Hector Santos. Black was going for a submission there, and I think that distracted the ref just enough. Vortex is up top. Elbow drop, nobody home. Rigoberto's out of the way. And Black is taking Songres up. Snake eyes off the top turnbuckle.
That was just Black Star versus Songres in the ring right now. Everyone else is on the outside.
Yeah, Rigoberto dealing with Vortex on the outside. Black. Oh, look at this. Transition that slam into a submission attempt, but Vortex is there, breaking it up. Oh, and then counters Rigoberto. Eddie Vortex is a house of fire right now. Breaks up the cover by Casey Starr as well.
Yeah. Eddie Vortex.
Vortex
looking like in trouble here. Oh, Hurricanrana.
Oh, sends him off the ropes, looking for the pummel horse on Bastion Black. And jumps over Hector for the splash.
Just as Songres takes a little bit of pounded
Casey
from
Starr.
Casey Starr there.
Gonna break that one up. Rigoberto now going after Eddie Vortex. Casey Starr going after Hector. Rigoberto jumps over and again.
Double.
Oh, European uppercut takes out Eddie Vortex. Songres on the outside. Look at Hector. Hector is going up top. That is a lot of distance to cover. He reconsiders. Can't say that I blame him. Bastion Black was on the other side of the ring.
Now we got LTT working on Bastion Black, and Eddie Vortex got an armbar.
Rigoberto looking for an armbar. Songres breaks it up.
And Hector had that leg locked up on Bastion Black.
Hector with a DDT on Bastion Black. Casey Starr takes down Eddie Vortex. And Hector is going up top. I don't know what his target's going to be here.
Might be Eddie Vortex.
I think he wants Vortex on his feet, but Casey Starr has other plans. Elbow drop. Oh, he got that Rigoberto in the back of the head. Friendly fire.
Not so brotherly of Hector taking
this time
out
hits
Rigoberto.
The splash. He got Songres there, but he took out his brother Rigoberto down on the outside. Hector is going for the cover on Songres.
Ref right there to
2 count on the splash. Not enough. Still seeking our first elimination in this match. Casey Starr with a strong right to Eddie and then slams him down. Big impact. Vortex is rolling to the outside, wisely getting away from that.
We got 3 members, 1 from each tag team, all still left in the ring. Everyone else is kind of incapacitated at the moment.
Bastion Black first to his feet. That could be good for Black Star. Could have the advantage here.
Here they come.
Bastion going after Hector. Oh, and he's looking for that submission. He's got him up on the shoulder. Lets him
shake him around. That guy could. Do you think that was a rope break there?
May have been able to reach for the ropes. Tough to see with that positioning. Sidewalk slam on Hector Santos. Now Casey Starr saving Rigoberto a little bit, going after Songres on the outside. Vortex, far side of the ring, still down on the outside. Casey Starr now taking up Songres. What a reversal from the former world champ. But Bastion Black is looking for another submission, perhaps this time on Hector Santos in the ring.
No one there to help.
And Hector
immediately breaks up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Bastion just let him out of that one. Oh,
I think the ref went to go check the pin on Songres there.
Songres almost had it. Star rolled it into a cover of his own, couldn't get it. Now Vortex trying to finish off Hector with the pin. Rigoberto got there, but Black was in the way. Vortex with the first elimination, and Hector Santos is out of this one. LTT is down a man, and it's because Bastion Black was sort of running a screen there.
Yeah, a little bit of a pick and roll action from Eddie Vortex and Bastion Black.
Vortex! Oh, look at that. Corkscrew crossbody. Can he single-handedly eliminate? No. Rigoberto kicked out at 2. Los Tesoros de Tegucigalpa fights on while Songres looking for a cover on Star. Black's trying to get there. 1, 2, and 3. Songres has done it. Black Star's down a man. The Barefoot Buddies now hold the power in their hands. Both members of their team still together. Rigoberto and Bastion Black need to work together at this point.
Yeah,
but Rigoberto is set up for the pommel horse.
Yeah, what a match so far. We have quite a lot of action. Another big splash from Eddie Vortex.
Eddie Vortex after the pommel horse. 1, 2, and 3. LTT is done, and the Barefoot Buddies have a 2-on-1 now against Bastion Black. Eddie Vortex eliminated both Hector and Rigoberto by himself.
It looks like, Bastion Black's going to reverse whatever Songres was working on there.
Oh, nice takedown from behind from Vortex. I believe Songres was the one who eliminated Casey Starr as well. Barefoot Buddies, I think, at this point have all 3 eliminations. And Bastion Black is in a bad position. 2-on-1. Oh, but the steel post, an unlikely ally here, slamming the back of Eddie Vortex into it.
Well, the post is the color black, so it does fit the theme of Black Star.
Oh, no. Crimson knee from Songres. That could be it. Has Songres done it?
This
1,
has
2.
To be it.
Oh, kicked out by Black. Bastion fights on. Oh, but he catches a steel post. Ally turned enemy now, and Vortex looking for the cover. Barefoot Buddies. Chance of the title. 2 count. No.
The ref kind of retreating to that back corner back there a lot. Takes a long time for him to make it around that corner where they're trying to pin Casey Star, Bastion Black.
Been in the line of fire so much, I can't say that I blame him for kind of staying away after he's taken a beating here tonight. Vortex now getting Black up to his feet, kicks him up against the ropes. It's just unfair right now for Bastion Black. Oh, no.
Pummel horse.
Oh, no. Little nice drop kick to the right arm there from Eddie Vortex. Songres just sitting back and watching Vortex cook in this one. He eliminated LTT by himself. Can he now take down Bastion Black?
With the positioning here. What do we got working?
Working on the left leg now. Of Bastion Black, getting him to his feet. Chop from Vortex, counter by Bastion Black. And he's going for a submission, but that's the problem. It's 2-on-1. Songres is just there to break it up. Look at this. Songres going for an armbar. A submission from the cruiserweight is possible here. Can Black get out? He can. Willing to try anything and everything to take down Bastion Black. Nice counter from Vortex. Catches the boot off the springboard. Stereo kicks. But I think Vortex did not get all of that one. He rolls to the outside. Black is down, but this is his chance to strike. Songres gets him up over the apron and sit to the outside with the right hand. Bastion Black really needs a reversal here. And he's going to get it there, but Vortex is trying to get to his feet. Oh, what a counter by Songres.
Yeah, hip up Hurricane Rana.
Big leg lariat takes down Bastion Black. He's going for the cover. Ref is coming around the world. 1, 2, kicked out by Black. And Vortex is back on his feet. This thing is just a disaster for Bastion Black. Oh, big punch there from Songres, and I think that busted Bastion open.
Yeah, right off the chin. Maybe a cut lip for Bastion Black.
Inside the ring he goes. Sangres, no, Vortex to the top rope. And Vortex going for a flight. Shoulder lands the elbow drop there, and Sangres is going to take a nap while Eddie Vortex goes for a submission here. Barefoot Buddy's looking for another submission.
I don't even know what that is. That's like a figure four, like an adjusted figure four.
Kind of turning,
almost like a Boston Crab.
Turning Bastion Black into a scorpion there. Vortex staying on the offensive. Big back body drop counter by Bastion Black. But it's Sangres with a reverse DDT. 2-on-1. I mean, we saw DDT overcome it, but this has been a long match. We started with 6.
I'm nothing but impressed with Bastion Black here, you know, staying in it 2-on-1 for so long.
Absolutely.
Even DDT had a little bit of a...
Oh, Chance here. Chance here, he's wrenching on the neck while Vortex is down on the outside. Sangre slips the hold. Bastion needs to capitalize and in a hurry. Oh, what a stomp.
Eddie Vortex nowhere to be found here. Bastion Black is working out Sangres right now in the ring.
Big punch in the corner, but Sangres fights out on the second attempt. Oh, yes. The kicks. Oh, levels him. Sangres looking to solo eliminate Black Star himself. 1-2 and kicked out. Oh, Vortex is there.
This is just punishing now.
Oh, gets out of the way, though.
Okie dokies, Eddie Vortex going for the crab. Boston Crab. Sangres tries to drop kick him out of there.
And Bastion Black refusing to break that hold. Look at this. Vortex slips the hold, though. What's it gonna take? Nice Hurricane Rana from Vortex. Sangres going for the cover.
That's right on the ropes.
Is that enough? No, kicked out at 2. Uh-oh.
This has to be it.
Sangres thinking one more Crimson knee. Repositioning.
Right,
I thought he was in a good position, but he wasted a little time there. Busted open. No, 2 count, shoulders up. Bastion Black fights on.
The resilience on display from Bastion Black. 2-on-1 for almost 10 minutes here. Eddie Vortex taking a nap, getting some well-earned rest. As Sangres and Bastion Black battle in the middle of the ring.
Oh, big shoulder takedown rope. Middle rope DDT from Eddie Vortex.
What's this? Another submission, maybe.
Look at the bunnies going for submissions. Black
right on
got
the
his
rope.
Foot on the ropes in a hurry. Trying to get Bastion to his feet, but nice counter from him. Goes for the stomp. Caught by Vortex.
I think this might even just be a moral victory for Bastion Black if they get even one of the buddies eliminated.
Eddie setting up here. Looking for the corkscrew crossbody, and he hit all of it. Levels Bastion Black, and look at this.
Another submission attempt.
They're so determined to submit the power submission specialist Bastion Black. And Bastion refusing. Two on
the old
one.
saying goes.
Oh, big headbutt. But he needs to get one of these 2 out of there. Hurricane Rana by Sangres.
The saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Barefoot Buddy is really working the submission game this match. But they're not necessarily known for it, so they could just be maybe prolonging this match unintentionally, or maybe intentionally. You don't know.
Just a 2 count there. The resiliency of Bastion Black so far, and Eddie Vortex is thinking about one more pummel horse. Connects the splash. And he's going to let Sangres go for the kill here while he celebrates up on the rope. No, 2 count. Bastion Black got his shoulder up.
Goodness.
How in the hell?
something in the water tonight behind stage. SWA, we had some absolute monster performances tonight.
Bastion Black covered in his own blood here. Now it's Eddie going for a cover. 1, 2, and 3. The buddies have finally done it.
That's it.
It took absolutely everything they had. Eddie Vortex by himself eliminates Los Tesoros de Tegucigalpa. And then Sangres takes down KC Star. Vortex finishes off Bastion Black finally after some hellacious resilience from Bastion Black to stay in that match for so long by himself.
Unbelievable show of resilience from Bastion Black. And, you know, like I said earlier, it might have been a moral victory if he had gotten any of the Barefoot Buddies to eliminate it. It just didn't go that way. You know, Barefoot Buddies, one of the stalwarts of the tag division, really showed out today. Eddie Vortex eliminating LTT by himself, and then obviously Bastion Black and KC Star not getting it done, and they move on to take on the Quinn brothers.
Absolute chaos as expected tonight. We saw, you know, no clue what's going to happen with the buddies now. Sangres has a chance at the Golden Trial Championship, which would get him a shot at the world title. And he and Eddie Vortex have a shot at the tag team title as well. Could be big things in store for Sangres and Barefoot Buddies. We saw A-Train Alonzo Howard win that fatal 4-way earlier. Zane Ryder took down Paragon. Void took down Puma. Both of those two earned their spot in the 8-man elimination next week at 2-night stand. Unhinged took down the Quinn Bros. Flint Buckshot put himself in as the final contender in that Ascent match, the fatal 4-way at 2-night stand, and somehow, some way, Daniel Drake Thomas took down both Tomio Yamaguchi and Triple G in a 1-on-2 handicap elimination match. We've got so much action coming your way next week with 2-night stand, our final event of the season 3 coming to a close, and it's going to be a good one. We've got the Phoenix, Diego Mercer, taking on Painwrecker for the world title. We've got Rock Flag and Eagle taking on the Iranian Juggernaut and or Dom Juan for the Ascent Championship. We've got the Golden Trial Tournament finale featuring the Lion King, Nathan Bogard, Sangres, Yasuke Bozeman, Onyx Stone, and Roughneck Anthony Hagar. We've got the Ascent #1 contender match featuring Funkenstein, Bulldog Russell Nash, Jean-Baptiste, and Flint Buckshot after his win tonight, and more. And that's just talking about night 1 of our 2-night event next week. It's going to be a crazy one. Glad you came out and joined us tonight to set up our final pay-per-view of Season 3, the end of Season 3, and our 50th episode, a milestone weekly episode for us as well. It's been a great season so far, and we've got more to come next week. Thanks for hanging out, Ralph, and joining us on commentary. We'll look forward to next week and see what happens. Great night of SWA action here tonight. We'll see y'all next time.